Evening, YouTube. Trying out a different camera. Let's see how this works. Anyways, I did a nice little new customer pickup tonight. That and a barbecue came from one customer. And then I got a brand new one. It's like a motel. And I got a couple of those guys. There's 3 of them there. In the fridge. I saw the fridge. I was out for a bike ride, seen the fridge behind the motel. So I stopped in today and asked them about it because it's missing the door, it's missing the hydro cord. I knew it was scrap, but I don't just take. So, and they asked if I did HVAC, and I says, "What, you mean air conditioners and heaters?" They go, "Yeah." And I said, "Yes, I do." So those are the big long ones. Like that's 3 feet going across. Those are the ones that if you're in a motel room, I imagine they're pretty much the same all around the world. You stand by the window of your room and look out. Well, right down below the window of your room is the air conditioner / heater. Well, they're renovating, and being summertime, I'm surprised they're doing it, but the place is used as dorms, and the kids are gone, so they're renovating rooms one at a time and whatever needs to be done. So, and I left them my name and number, and they're quite happy that I took it because they weren't sure what they're going to do with it. So I said, "Well, bonus." I says, "Don't be shy. Call me up. I take anything. Just when you let me know when if I need the truck or if I need the trailer with the truck." I'm glad I took the trailer today because there's no way I could lift that in the truck by myself. And there was no one to help. They just set them outside the back service door there, and I told them I'd be there between 3 and 4, and that was perfect for them, and they're happy campers. I'm a happy camper. So, yeah, that was a bonus. And something like that was by a dumpster. That's a bonus. That's what I thought they were, because the way she talked, the girls at the front desk said, "Oh, they're sleeve units." Well, yeah, I guess it is kind of a sleeve unit. Because this part would be in the room and this would be in the wall, and that'd be blowing outside. So yeah, I guess you could say they're a sleeve unit. They're in a complete case. Like you can see the steel going around, like that's a complete unit. It's just, it's not in. It's like a fireplace insert, same idea, you know. You only see, like my wood stove that I have in the garage. It was designed to sit in a fireplace. So you would only see that much when it's installed in the wall, right? So yeah, 3 of them. They're all the same, pretty much. Just sitting opposite of each other. So, but that was, I thought, was a bonus. And then this bike, I thought it was in great shape, but it's missing parts for the derailleur. So, but yeah, tire's flat. It was at the curb with the barbecue, so it didn't look that bad, but front suspension on it. So yeah, that was a little bit of work today. That's what happens when I go for a bike ride. My wife commented, she says, "Oh, look at that. Hey, you don't get a chance to go for a bike ride." I says, "Well, when you see stuff on the curb or when you find out, when you promise times, yeah, you can't go for a bike ride." I went out, played around, I came back home, grabbed the truck and hooked the trailer up, and away I went and just made a round trip. My electrical company too supplied me with some tidbits. Ceiling fan, this light, these type of lights. I've never seen that type before. You got a high and low on them. I don't know if they work or not. I have no idea. I could put some power to it. Not even sure how they would hang on the wall. Okay, you would screw them to the wall. So this is what it would look like that. That would be staring at you on your wall, you know. It'd be like above your sink or something, under the cupboards. Yeah, maybe I'll hook a wire up too, see if they work. Not sure if these are LEDs or not. I don't know. Maybe they need a light bulb in them. Oh, they got all these little guys in them. Little quartz. I think that's what those are, quartz. Yeah, I'm not even going to try them. I just stripped the wires out of them. Don't mind me, I'm spitting bugs. Bugs are out. It's early for around here. We usually don't have skeeters until July going into August. Well, it's just May and we already got them. Wonder if that flooding we had there a couple months had anything to do with it. But I always told the wife, I says, the mosquitoes show up when it rains. Not in the puddles. When we get a rain, we have no mosquitoes. We get a downpour. All of a sudden, it seems like we got hundreds of mosquitoes. So, but anyways, trying out this phone, seeing how it works. It's an older phone. It's my wife's old phone. I'm using it as a camera, just trying it out. So, humor me. Why am I seeing a wire dangling off of there? Ah, it's the way the sun's shining on it. It's a cable tie. It looks like one of my things came unplugged. There you go. There's the star of the show. Have a nice night. Happy Friday. It's a long weekend here in Canada. Victoria Day weekend. When we were younger, we called it the May 2-4 weekend. Because we used to buy a box of beer. That was the biggest you could get, was 24 bottles back in the 70s. And so that's what we bought. May 2-4. So happy May 2-4. Right, Mavis? Hey, happy May 2-4.